Hey. A lot is going through my mind right now. Yup. Welcome to Shame. One thing I've been thinking a lot about today is, am I annoying others? Because I know, like, my friends, they have their own things to do. But because of my way of thinking, I don't want to say they are trying to avoid me, but I don't know. This is just what brings me down right
now. Can't stop, won't stop.
I like talking with people a lot. That cheers me up. It's kind of like with Mystic's logic of he tried to avoid reality.
Introducing your champion.
By doing what
you know what I look like.
Most.
Come find me.
But I try doing what I love most, but I can't do that without, the one thing I love, my family. Probably. Let me turn my mic up.
Attention, first blood.
There. Can you hear me better now?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Time for a jog.
Can you hear me better? Okay, so back to what I was saying. I've been trying to think, hey, people don't want to interact with me as much anymore. I don't want to say that, like, I'm annoying or anything, but I know they have stuff they need to do. But I feel like they're trying to ignore me in a way. This has just been on my mind, and I thought I should just say it in the stream. I don't want to say it directly because they'll probably just say, no, we're not. But I don't have a direct answer. Because they could be lying, but they might not. based off the trust I've built with others, I don't really think I can trust people that much. But I know I can still trust. And this just brings me to a state of confusion. Do they care or do they not care? As I mentioned before, I know they might have way better stuff they can do.
New kill leader appointed.
I know they have their own life. Not you.
Rings far, and I've only got a minute.
Loud.
And I'm bored now. Jumping off here.
But I don't
Rings far,
mean like
and I've only got 45
directly
seconds.
at stream. I mean like my friends. With the people I play with.
I've only got to worry about half the squads now.
Because and oh shit. Hang on. God. So while they're looking for me, I shall continue. I know they've gotten me through rough times.
Attention. Delivering care
I love
package.
streaming because I know someone will come in and it just makes me happy seeing others enjoy what I do. I try bringing variety for others. And I know they just wouldn't just like ignore me, but what if they would? I'm just very confused. My friends are Julian and Mystic are like the two people I know that are like the greatest people. They are I know, but multiplayer games, I just like the genre of this, and puzzle games make me frustrated. Platforms just make me feel like I suck at the game.
Eliminated.
I want to help myself. One thing I do is I go, well, really the one thing that I've been trying to do to help with a little thing we know is, haha, funny, depression is, it's not funny. Depression's not something to joke around about that. I should not have said that. Oh, it's stuff like that that just makes me think, am I annoying because I said that? Like one thing and now everyone hates me? And that's just the one thing I question. Did I say something that makes everyone want to hate me? And if so, what? Not too. Dang it.
This didn't have to be your...
Playing with my friends is the one thing I usually do to help with my depression. Because they're just the people that help me with whatever thoughts I have. The feeling of my friends just leaving me is a terrible thought. I know some people won't leave. A lot of people just like being here. They like the stuff I do. But it's the main thing of, what if my best friend leaves? It's just a terrible thing to think about. What if one of my best friends just is gone all of a sudden? I don't know what I would do. I don't know where I would be at. Yes, you are in one of the best friend groups, but him. This is one of my just best friends. He's gotten me so much, through so much, and it just feels... I don't want any one of them. Hang on. I'm back. I'm fine. I just had to go for a bit. Just had to review over my homework. Well, it's a good thing you didn't. I asked my friends if they think I'm annoying and they haven't responded. Probably because one is at school. The other, I don't know. I'm gonna ask them directly. I don't know. Okay, I've asked them.
It's showtime.
It feels so weird without the music on. But if I am correct, I can listen to music. However, you guys can't hear it.
Introducing your champion.
I'll try. It's like currently like the lowest point in my life. I thought when I started harming myself, I was at the lowest point, asking questions to my friends that I should not have asked,
Rings far. Time for
sharing
a jog.
information I should not have shared.
Attention. There is a
I
new
just-
kill leader.
I feel like I understand why everyone hates me, but but I don't think everyone hates me at the same time.
Champion eliminated.
I feel like people just like, I don't know. I honestly don't anymore. Everyone, I mean, like, everyone in that, I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't, one of my friends are gonna look back at this stream, so I'm going to say this. It's not like everyone, but at the same time it was. Like at a certain spot I don't want to talk about right now. And then came the other thing from something that happened a while back. I'm not gonna get into details, however, they're not, these people, when they said this, I realized how this could have looked towards. From an outer perspective, I realized, oh god, it does look like I've been doing this, and that assumption was I was self-harming myself for attention. From an outer perspective, I can understand why people would think that. The way I was acting during that time, and the way I was talking.
45 seconds and the ring isn't close.
I just sounded like I wanted attention. And I didn't. I was really suffering. And I don't want to make anyone look bad. I don't want anyone... Because I kept acting like, oh, I didn't do a little thing. Exactly. That's because I'm explaining the situation. My problem was it's the main thing around, I'm not gonna say that, but one of my friends in particular, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say who. However, they just have like this stress during winter. And like depression, anxiety, stress.
Jumping off here.
Now I'm noticing how much I'm however, you don't know your quote-unquote late to the party. Mine really is not.
Jumping off.
However, during winter, that was his favorite time. And just go a winter without hearing excitement from him. Just but my brother died in April, and
Kings Canyon, here I come.
the thing about April is that April 21st is the exact day where we discovered he committed suicide. Therefore, I don't really like April. Well, Pierce, yes. Unfortunately, he did commit suicide. And the one thing is, he had like a bunch of friends. He was at the peak of his life. But then quarantine came around and he couldn't do the one thing he did best, and that was snowboard. And that's why winter, I always get a bit stressed during winter. And why I say I always get stressed is because this is the first ever winter without him. And it just doesn't feel right without him. He'd always be there for me. And something else. He used to love butterfly knives. He's like one of those people that like flings around butterfly knives. He could do it really well. And to get rid of the feeling that I'm alone, and just love. Just
Introducing your champion.
The buck stops with old mate Fuse.
it stresses me out. Knowing no one. As I said, I just want to play with my friends. And the one thing is, without my friends, I feel like no one's there for me. And I feel like no one will be there to help me if I'm in like a very dangerous situation. No one will be there for me. And without anyone, I'm nothing. God, that sounds edgy. I feel like I'm no one without my friends.
Round one. Beginning ring
They've helped
countdown.
me, and I've helped them. I know, but a feeling of knowing. Like, this is... You're always here for when I'm streaming, but I'm talking about, like, at school and shit. And the more private stuff.
Go time!
Without is the main thing. The Mystic's always been there for me. Now he's just stopped playing with me a lot. Therefore I'm making the stream. Because he has his humor, that's just who I like him for. Oh god, that no, not like Oh god, I just made myself sound terrible. I don't mean like I only care about the streamer. I mean like I care about him because he's always cheered me up. That's
New kill leader appointed.
yeah. But with just playing with people just always makes me
Ring's right here, and I've still got a minute left.
feel happier because this is why I know I'm not gonna get in a relationship. I've only had one. Oh boy, that did not go well. I'm not gonna get into why we broke up. As I've said before, a lot of this is just because of private information that's happened, quote unquote private. Or in other words, I just don't want, well, another thing is I just don't want to get into it. And I don't really know how to word it. My darn dang little pea-sized brain, grr.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
I'm already in the ring.
The one thing
Score.
is, if I don't get into a relationship, like a successful one, then I just want like a roommate or something. Just so I know that I'm never alone. Well, it was,
Attention. Delivering care
I
package.
shouldn't have said a girlfriend, because I meant, boyfriend. Yes.
Watch your kneecap.
Yes, call me funny, I'm gay.
I've only got to worry about half the squads now.
But all jokes aside, it was just amazing being in a relationship knowing someone's always there. When you know someone's there. Oh, wait.
Say adios to an entire squad. Damn, I'm good at this.
I don't really need medkits. Night Phoenixes. Anyways. So, it's just a feeling that you're cared about. I just really love. Knowing someone will be there for you. And when we broke up, I just didn't really care because true. Anyways, I don't know, but I didn't really care about us breaking up because I knew Mystic would be there for me. And he still is, but I don't know if he is, if you know what I'm saying. I know he's there for me, but I don't know if he still is. It sort of worries me because Mystic hasn't been as... Well, he has been enthusiastic, and he's a very joyful person. He just helps a lot. His humor is hilarious. Me and Juliana through tough times. We've gotten him through tough times. We both gotten Juliana through tough times. Without... Juliana's just been barely playing. Mainly because she's always been playing Minecraft a lot. But I understand that that's something she loves to play.
Round 2. Beginning ring
So
countdown.
I can't judge.
Inside the ring. Sweet.
She plays with a friend,
Supply ship inbound. Replicator being delivered.
and
Replicators on the way,
Mystic's
amigos.
really, we just play together a lot. And whenever Mystic doesn't want to play with me, I just say, okay. Because I know mentally he is quite okay. I'm not saying he is, like, mentally okay. Because of crap I'm not going to get into. Because, you know, private. However, he's just been sounding less and less happy, and it kind of breaks my heart to see Mystic not happy.
Kill leader eliminated.
I just want to make sure he's okay. That's the thing that worries me, is that if we can't talk, then how am I gonna know if he's okay or not? Without the way he's... I don't think I'd be here without him.
New kill leader appointed.
Dang it.
I won.
He's given me so much, but I've never given him any. I've given him some, but I've never given him anything. All in all. I always give everyone what I think. Same situation. I feel like I'm in the same situation as my brother. I love talking to everyone. I love everyone as a friend. But I don't love myself. I always tell them to take care of themselves. But I never tell myself to take care of myself. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Exactly. That's what I need to do, but I can't. If I can't love myself. And the other thing is, when
We all kill.
the reason why we broke up, me and my boyfriend, is because when we started dating, I just started becoming a huge asshole. And I'm not saying that as like I'm purposely trying to insult myself. I mean, I was an asshole to everyone because I was overconfident about everything. I felt like I had it all. I just feel like I have so much, and I feel like I should have more. That's what I felt when we were dating. Because I felt like I had so much respect.
Today's a good day to cheat death.
And then, before I could even realize it, it was too late.
Introducing your champion.
It all ends the same way. With me observing.
And some people might say, hey, stop pushing it hard
Looks
on
fun over
yourself.
there.
You didn't do anything. That's what some say. Some know. And some don't. Some see me as
Attention. First blood.
it's weird dating.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Hey, buddy. Oh no, they know where I am. That's a decoy. I always get so close. I suck at this game. And my problem is, I feel like I'm gonna start pushing blame onto others like I used to. But I know it's my fault. But I don't want to admit that. You know? I really, really want to admit that a lot of this is my fault. But I also tell myself, no, this is your fault. But the other side, exactly, I think everyone hates me. But I know a lot of people don't hate me. Some might, but some don't. But I need to admit that. But my other side thinks, no. This is you hate yourself. The world hates you. But I know that's not true.
I haven't found my limit.
This is your champion.
I don't know what else I should say. Anxiety is a huge factor in it. I'm just very scared that people are gonna think I'm always honestly feeling the physical It's just
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
I think another part that plays a role in this is just like, I'm gonna say it. I don't know what it exactly is called, but I think it's like, fuck, what is it called?
Attention.
It's basically,
Kill leader.
I'm worried about my reputation. That's the thing. I'm just mainly worried that others will hate me. So I try to act like I'm someone else. And always act like I'm... The thing is, I just think, hey, if you don't do this, people won't like you. So I force myself into doing something I don't want. But then I play it as I would do it myself. So I could say like, hey, Boost your reputation, nerd. But then I do it in a way like, hey, I should have like this stupid reputation as like a joke to myself. But then I execute it correctly and then harm myself in the process. And not like actually harm, I mean like I just say like
Half the squad's left.
I have to do
when
this
things get good.
no matter what, so I
Gotta make it
force
to the ring
myself
in
into doing it,
45.
destroying my mental health. I feel like I just have to be like everyone else just to fit in.
30 seconds till ring close.
It's just half of this sounds like super cheesy, but I'm being serious. That's the other thing. I just always think I have to be
Ring
like this
closes
if
in
people
10.
want to
Call it
like me.
yet.
Do you want people to like you? Yeah, I do want people to like me. So then and then myself just tells me, then you have to do this. But I don't want to do it. That is kind of true. A lot of people feel this way. And then there's just that feeling that you have to act like this. If I don't act like this, I suck. No one will want to hang out. And that's the other thing.
Care package being delivered.
Self-reputation. How do I view myself?
Taking fire! Throwing jump pad.
Damn it. The way I act, I know I don't deserve, but I feel like I do deserve. I don't really know what to say. Are you... It's time where my reputation as a friend gets boosted. Then I feel like I need more. But I know acting like this, I don't deserve more. But I just go with my first instinct, no matter what. And this is just what hurts.
This is your champion.
The feeling of power can really get to someone. And that's just the sad truth. Respect. It's kind of like popularity with some YouTubers. They know people will try to protect them. So they go off and do some horrible thing. A lot of people know they can get away with stuff if they have people that respect them. If they've built up a reputation of, hey, I'm nice, then other people will think, hey, this person's nice. They would never do this. And then it just leads to this terrible cycle. I think because I had friends that truly thought I was good, that I thought, hey, if I do anything, they'll still be my friend. A lot of people don't really care what others do. But then reality is the thing. And in this thing we know as reality, you have to admit, if you try getting away with something, people aren't gonna cover you. This is the truth. You can't get away with everything. It's gonna check a lot of people. Oh God. I guess this should probably be the end of my stream. So I'm gonna say, if you think that just because you have more respect, that doesn't mean people will always find you as the person people. Let me redo that whole sentence. If you think you're popular, if you're popular, just because you're popular doesn't mean everyone thinks you're this person. Other people know how you act because you're always around them. And because of that, everyone acts like, why are you doing this? I never did anything wrong.
30 seconds till ring close.
Less popular. Exactly.
Hit the ejector seat. consejo, gotta move.
Now I would like rat someone out and say like, yeah, kind of like this. I'm going to tell you who this person is. However, I'm not gonna like blame them. Apparently, like some people, not gonna list names, talk behind my back. I think I've mentioned this before. And the thing is, I thought like the person who was talking behind my back, I thought they were like they were best friends with me.
Care package being delivered.
And because of that, I thought I could get away with a lot more. Oh, fuck.
I'm hit. I did.
However, after my friend realized these were like a group of these were like every one of my friends. At school, no, but like everyone. And they were just like talking crappy about me in like my personal life. And I didn't realize this until it was too late. And that's just what lowered my rate of like trusting people. And that's how I figured out the whole someone thinking, hey, what if he's harming himself for attention? And I wasn't, but I always thought me and this person were best. Yes. Me and some people, sadly, I'm not gonna say who, but they kept trying to defend themselves. They were pulling what I like to call a llama. Because in the winter, I was trying to act like, hey, I'm the victim. This was because my friend Brad noticed that I was acting like the victim. Which I am the person who was just like causing all this. I was trying to protect myself. And that started to annoy me. However, I always thought me and Brad were like best friends. And I'll tell you this and this only. Our friendship started with her slapping me in choir. I don't think we're that good of friends. So we agree we're not like friends anymore. Don't start like going after. It's kind of like what people say as like a warning is that don't go after others. Because they did have a point to doing all that, talking behind my back, and that was, I admit, I was being like a giant, I was just being an ass. But I tried ignoring it. However, in the end, we aren't friends anymore, but I understand that. I always try to go back to the topic of that server, but however, it's deleted now. All of that drama's done. It's been done for like the past 3 months or 2. I don't know who this is. Who is Sibia?
I'm the diamond. You're the rough.
Oh God. I don't know who this
I'm
person
the
is.
diamond. You're the rough.
Huh? Um. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. They did have a point. I never thought twice. Because that's all I have to say. I never thought twice before I spoke. And I think I should end the stream off with that note. I could try calling Mystic to see if he's home. But still, just don't be an ass to others. Next stream, I'm gonna try being as. I'm gonna end this stream and then start a new one. And I'm gonna be. Have you ever? Hang on. No. I don't know what even you're talking about. So I'm gonna start a new stream. So I'm just gonna end it off with that note that don't be an asshole. Don't. You matter. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I'm gonna stop streaming, then start a new one.